strength. All right. Okay, why am I getting stuck?
We have been awaiting you, Your Highness.
Status report.
No major resistance from the Imperial capital. Our forces are in place. We stormed the city on your order, Your Highness.
As planned, we will call off the Vanguard in order to minimize casualties among non-combatants. Above all else, we must secure Emperor Buldur, Prince Gerard, and the three with horns and pale skin.
Aye.
Brave soldiers of Osirius, with me!
I'll be honest, I was expecting more of a speech.
Make our way now for Castle Vale.
Expect the Imperial forces to work fiercely to stop us. Must stay alert and remain guard.
This one's for you.
Danger.
Settle this bit. Forward to the castle!
Protect the Emperor! Who betrays Nicaragua?
Prepare yourselves for battle.
Copy that.
Destroyed. Neutralized. What of the people in the castle?
Let's put an end to this conflict with mighty help. Must not allow ourselves to go
Onward for Castle Vale.
Stop resisting!
Keep up. You'll not be the last.
Do we intend to be killed by our own soldier? Our mission is to handle the enemy.
Acceleration. Do what? Insufficient output. Warning. Energy breath neutralized. Destroy. No more than you deserve. Go. Neutralized. Insufficient output. Destroy. Acceleration. Here I am. Neutralized. Still got a ways to go. Hostile spotted. Usefulness. Low. Assault. Warp destroyed.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Detected.
Okay, I was expecting him to last a bit longer.
The castle stands just across this bridge.
No telling when those variants might show up. Keep your eyes peeled.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
We have been awaiting you.
Aeon!
I welcome you all.
Emperor Boldor of the Vale Empire, your days as ruler are at an end. Your son will not be wed to our princess.
That no longer matters. Even should the Empire fall this day, Princess Leticia will nevertheless become my daughter.
What is he on about?
And not only her. All of you before me now will soon become my beloved
Oh
children.
god, is this some kind of gonna become a god
the last
thing?
deluded words of a man backed into a corner.
I agree. That is a response. Conviction in their words.
Hello. How's it
Prince
going?
Gerard, the people have spoken. An accord between Osarius and Vale. Let there be peace between us.
Princess Leticia. Peace. Still espouse such...
Bring it, Nan.
The kingdom and empire are incompatible. This will never change until one or the other is no more!
Neon, what is it that has pushed you this far?
Osarius ignored the plight of the Empire when the rot ravaged us 15 years ago. Even with just a few of your Iatromancers, my loving brothers and sisters would still be with me this day.
You do realize they couldn't actually cure the rot until about 2 weeks ago.
Not only my family, but even our Empress Tatiana will find no clemency with me.
As a lord, I must respect the fervor of one who displays such sorrow for my beloved. I ask you grant him opportunity for justice.
Kind of, yeah. No ads. Fucking no. Get your ads the hell out of here. Yeah, kind of. They're extremely good at what they do, and they show up all the dang time.
I am content. No. Do not gaze on me with pity. For I am content to have left my wounds upon the face of Osiris. Never let another meet my fate.
I offer my heartfelt sympathy to this man who had yet to become my child.
I am sure Neon will be most pleased.
What are you saying?
Now, come face me, Princess Leticia. I shall be waiting on the throne. I eagerly await our next encounter.
So, what kind of hacks bullshit do you think he's gonna pull?
Prince Gerard! There is no reason we must fight further!
Oh dear God, no.
Princess Leticia.
Well, that was our invitation. Let's go have a little chat with him, eh?
Yes. Yes, I agree.
You know, is it gonna warp me into the castle? Or is it actually gonna let me walk there myself? That does sound like what he's planning. Nope, it doesn't let me go in myself because it doesn't want me potentially skipping part of this area.
Let us make haste to the throne room. Emperor Baldur is likely there.
Let's go.
This will sting!
Leave it to me.
Neutralized. Accelerate. Destroy.
Not what I might want to do. Okay, yep.
Neutralized. To continue combat.
And you immediately get KO'd again, woman.
This will sting! Will not! This will leave a mark! This is ours!
Damn it!
Oh wait, I already explored and did all the,
Victory will be ours! Careful now! Roman lies just further ahead!
Insufficient output.
Ali!
Destroy.
Bleed! And miss defeat! My conviction is unwavering.
Neutralized. Detected ahead.
so he got knocked
We shall prevail.
outside of the battlefield. Okay, that's just marking all my exits from the area.
Spotted! We were fooled to try. This will sting!
Actually, right now, pause mode is the best, easiest way to take care of that.
Emperable door.
Now then, Valange, Gaston, Lola. Our situation deteriorates by the moment. I assume you three must have some means of remedying this?
Please allow us to handle this, Your Majesty.
Princess Leticia is ultimately the heart of Osirius. Take control of her, and all this can change. Besides, our ride will be coming soon. Lola, why the hesitation? We do not have the luxury of choice here.
How did it come to this?
Gah, you mean we gotta fight them too?
Obviously.
Lola!
Your Highness!
If you harbor any doubts, there is always the option to talk this through. Fighting is not the only solution.
Says the one that came charging in with a flying weapon. Lola!
Lola!
I know.
Must we fight?
We must. We're also going to need that special Duma if we are to enact the Emperor's vision.
Special Duma? Is there something different about this one?
There are two areas in where I differ from other survey model Duma. First, I am designed to function autonomously, and I am thus severed from the network with other Duma. I have the capacity to act according to my own judgments.
This mention of other Duma interests me. But what is the other difference?
I am also a combat model. All of the abilities I have provided to you in battle thus far are not found in other Duma.
These abilities have value as research. Normally, Duma share their data amongst each other via the network, and their choices are dependent upon decisions made within that network. We are the ones who should be utilizing the powers of that Duma.
I have no intention of aiding you. If you understand Duma, then you already know this.
Which means we have to take what we want. Now, enough talk.
I swear, if this is leading into a part where we don't get to use Duma, I'm not gonna be too pleased. Oh, poor babies. Aww. They tried so hard.
So, this is where it ends.
Colonel Valange.
Please, surrender. Any further violence will serve no purpose.
Magnificent. A fine display of the strong wills that drive you. I do believe I should like to test, through the Song of Steel, just how well those fierce wills of yours hold up to my own.
Oh, is this gonna be a real fight?
Surely there is no need to fight any longer.
I do this precisely because there is a need. The peace of our world demands it.
Father, it is over. The Empire is...
Gerard, this is merely the beginning. Call this an empire though we may, in the end it comes down to the strength of one man. Bear witness to this truth now.
Is there no other way?
Relinquish your fears. Prove that you can bring me to my knees.
I hope you can put up a real fight.
If you wish to know, then work.
Alright, bring him out into the throne room proper. Guys! I wanted to bring him out into the proper throne room. Am I just like grotesquely over-leveled, or is this game really easy?
Well done, Princess. I see that I alone had no chance to be a match for you. Do you see now, Valanche? The Princess? No, the people of this world are of strong roots indeed.
We didn't foresee the inhabitants of this world being so formidable. Even without Duma's abilities, we stood no chance.
Colonel Valanche.
The key is that Duma there. It's unlike any we've encountered, and far beyond our capabilities. We collected some valuable data. Where are you from, Duma?
Just what do you all know about Duma?
Hey, what if we worked together instead of murdering each other?
Scorpion. Engineered life forms.
Scorpion.
You are not familiar with them? They dwell amongst the stars. Wonderful beings, capable of plucking all pain from this world and bringing about
Yep, and there's our
peace.
aliens.
As long as humanoids exist as they are now, their desired utopia will never exist.
How simple. That's merely how you choose to see it, as an android from Verguld.
What are you inferring?
Perhaps it's best if you enlighten them yourself. Eh, Duma? Tell them your purpose and identity.
Correct. Scorpium is an integration of artificial and organic life. The name refers to our cybernetic collective, which exists to seek out further evolution as a novel life form. I am a probe, created to survey and assess the suitability of organic candidates for integration.
An integration of artificial and organic life? Is that possible?
Compensating the failings of flesh within organic matter? Such a lure is not unusual. I presume this Scorpion simply works on a much grander scale. Like Elena, it sounds as if their goal is to force evolution's hand through technology.
Incorrect. Our primary purpose for integrating cybernetic and organic life is a congruence that draws upon the strengths of both. We do not seek evolution that extends along a course biased toward one side or the other.
So, you aren't just cyborgs then?
No, the reverse, in fact. It is not so much making an organic base more cybernetic, but Scorpium is rather making certain aspects of a cybernetic base more organic.
Affirmative. The observations of the Arnold Robotics android are astute, as expected.
Wait, what? The base is cybernetic?
The end morphological faculties may appear as such. However, it is also conscious as a life form. In other words, major philosophical differences emerge when the concepts that form the basis of self-awareness are derived from either organic or cybernetic. These present some drastic differences in outlook.
I see. Your sense of self-consciousness as an artificial being has been of interest to me. Since Duma, or rather Scorpium, achieved such a state, they must now be seeking to further evolve themselves by integrating with humanoids.
Wait, hold up. I am completely lost here. These are some pretty tough concepts you're tossing around. So how is it that the Emperor is so familiar with this stuff that throws us spacemen for a loop?
Marielle, an unidentified vessel is approaching the Aster sector at high speed. ETA to the system is 36 hours.
What?
Our escort, no doubt. Blanche, Gaston.
Yes.
Colonel? Gaston? What is this?
Are they gonna ditch her?
Thank you for all
They
your
are.
hard
They're gonna
work.
ditch her.
It was due to your efforts that we obtained such a marvelous specimen as the Emperor here. We are truly grateful.
What are you saying, Gaston? Do you mean to say you're going back to Scorpium?
Oh, come now, Loma. Surely you knew this from the beginning. Now, the Colonel and I must be going. We have to do our part to protect the Emperor.
Gerard, I leave this empire and world in your hands for the time being. Forge peace with Princess Leticia. And wait patiently for the inevitable return of your lord.
Father! Wait! You think you can escape? Please. I wouldn't try if I didn't think it possible.
Mario calling the Akizuki. Send me the trace coordinates of the two who just vanished.
I'm sorry, but they've completely disappeared from sensors. We can't track them.
No.
Feel free.
Another ship is approaching from the opposite direction. Looks like it should be here in 48 hours. I've identified the ship. It's the Aldous, a Vergoldian merchant vessel.
It's Antonio. Marielle, how about opening up a proxy channel with your ship?
Copy that.
That's because that seems to be that Gaston guy's specialty.
As soon as possible. Once the channel is open, patch it through to Captain Raymond's universal device. Understood. Whenever you're ready.
This is Antonio Lawrence, captain of the Vergoldian vessel, the Aldous. Who am I?
Antonio! It's me, Raymond!
Ray, is that really you? Why are you using a Federation frequency?
It's a long story, but I've teamed up with a Federation officer. There's a Federation ship in orbit around Aster 4, but they are not hostile. I need you to focus your attention on the unidentified ship coming in from your opposite direction. I'll be in touch again once things calm down. Over.
Wait, Ray! What nonsense are you talking about?
Now, I take it we don't have any leads on where the Emperor and his friends ran off to.
Like that Gaston dude seems to be able to just jump out of reality somehow.
This means we've won?
It most certainly does not feel that way. Antonio's imminent arrival means our time together with Ray and his crew now draws to an end. Best be certain there are no matters to attend to before I head for the council chamber in the Basilica.
where are we now? Back in Baldar. He just takes off, never to be seen or heard from again. That seems to be what he does. No one runs with their... it doesn't fit the tune of the song, never mind. Okay, how did I manage to miss where I'm supposed to go? So I got distracted by that marker instead of using the very well camouflaged doors.
So Baldur fled. I find it hard to believe.
But the reality is my father has abandoned the capital. The powers of the throne has been transferred to me.
Then...
Neither I nor the citizens of the Empire ever wished for this war. If your kingdom were to offer peace, we would be most receptive.
Prince Gerard, after your good mother was sent to be wed, the kingdom and the Empire enjoyed amicable relations. I ask you now, Emperor Gerard, new sovereign of the Vale Empire, can there be peace between us again?
That is all I could ever ask.
I like how the king here, even though he's in the position to make demands, he approached that as, you know, from an equal playing field. He didn't go, there's peace because I say so. He asked the new, you know, ruler of the Empire if there will be peace.
Much quicker than expected. The unidentified vessel is apparently no less than 3 hours away from Aster 4's orbit.
And the Aldous?
They are 16 hours out.
Unfortunately, the unidentified vessel also possesses speed on par with the Astoria. Depending on what they want, it may be dangerous to take our time here.
I was hoping we would have had a bit more time.
we do about Lola?
Even if we apprehend her and take her with us, our own violations of military law rule out the prospect of a proper investigation. The Akizuki's purpose is to rescue the crew of the Aegis. I'd prefer to postpone the arrest of any Virian deserters until we're properly prepared. Leticia, can we keep an eye on Lola in the meantime?
Yes. There are a great many things we wish to ask her as well.
Great, thank you. On behalf of the Federation, I sincerely apologize for this inconvenience.
Oh, nice gesture. If only I could stick around a little longer, I could gather some intel from her. And take it back to Vergold as a nice souvenir. Sorry for rushing off like this.
If you cannot take me with you, then perhaps I can ask that you not leave.
It'd be hard to refuse if you did.
Forgive me. I did not intend to impose upon you, and yet... Must you leave so abruptly? We have yet to even thank you.
You saved my life. Took me in and helped me to survive on this world. Rescued my friends as well. It wouldn't be fair of me to ask you for anything else.
What is it that Mario said? Never get involved with sailors?
Yes. Remaining on this world any longer will do nothing more than cause harm.
I am hoping this is not farewell forever.
No, we Vergoldians aren't bound by Federation laws. If I start missing you guys, I can come whenever I want. And if you call, I'll come running. Not to mention Duma here. There's no way we're getting it away from Leticia now. And since it is Edis's cargo, we'll have to come back to get it.
Yes, that is true.
Do not think of staying away too long. I dislike leaving my debts unpaid.
Theo, weren't you trying to convince us to execute you?
I dare say your name shall never be forgotten in the kingdom of Osiris.
Mariel to Akizuki. Requesting transport.
So how many hours do you think they'll be gone for?
No better hands for this nation to be in than yours.
Farewell, Ray.
Goodbye, Leticia.
So, I mean, Leticia is one of the main characters you can choose. And I sincerely doubt the second half of the game plays out with only her.
Nina, lift your head.
Leticia.
Ray said that he would see us again. He does not lie. I know he would not say as much if he did not mean it. That is why we need to make this land a more peaceful place in time for their next visit. Right?
It is as you say.
Everyone, let us end that which makes our future uncertain.
You refer, of course, to the Lange, Gaston, and the Emperor, yes?
Yes. If they are not found, the Empire could be led astray yet again.
I suggest we go chat with our friend in that case.
You mean our guest in the cells?
That makes sense. Okay, now who have we got available? All my future people are gone. So... oh wait, that's right. The prison part of this fortress is down.
How exquisite.
And we cannot go...
The dungeon is where they kept Chloe, right?
The very same. We should come upon it heading west from here. Let us go.
Pardon our intrusion. How exquisite.
It appears our situations have reversed.
Indeed. However, Lola, I have not come here to execute you.
You're here to ask about Colonel Valange, Gaston, and the Emperor.
You seem intelligent. No good will come of leaving them unaccounted for.
I assume you have a thought as to where they may have fled? Silence will not help you.
We pledged our loyalty to the Emperor. If you wish for me to break that oath, I ask only that you offer me appropriate incentive.
See, that's what I find most odd. With your abilities, you all could have assumed control of the Empire. Why swear loyalty to an underdeveloped master?
The Emperor may just become the savior of our homeworld. Back at the Imperial capital, you asked why we had such an interest in Duma.
We did.
Colonel Valange and Gaston have been assimilated once already. Our home, the planet of Vir, was subtly, yet irreversibly, infiltrated by Scorpium. Duma was one of their advanced scouts.
Duma is...
You all seem to be making use of its abilities conveniently. That convenience is how Duma and the Scorpion find acceptance. Before we knew it, all of Vir was.
We have only just begun to learn about the greater galaxy. There is much I wish to ask about the Vir, Scorpion, and you, Lola.
What would that gain you? I'm an enemy of the kingdom. You'd be better off executing me immediately.
Lola.
I have no home to return to. That Federation officer will kill me to keep my mouth shut.
Marielle would never do such.
I can't trust any member of the Federation. His Majesty, the Colonel, and Gaston are gone too. This is where it ends for me.
You give up quite easily.
What?
Despite stating quite plainly that we had no intentions of executing you, you have proven less resolute than imagined. Asirius will soon make peace with Emperor Gerard. We must know the truth of this war, so that neither we nor the Empire will ever allow it to happen again. Thus, you are an invaluable witness for all parties involved. If you will commit to helping build peace between our lands, we are willing to negotiate with you.
exactly did you come to our world?
To save Vir.
You wish to save your home?
To be honest, I just wanted to live a quiet life with the Colonel.
I believe both I and Emperor Gerard could easily grant such a wish.
If I cooperate, will you guarantee my life?
You have my word.
The Colonel and Gaston, too.
That depends on them, but I will do what I can.
And don't hand me over to that Federation officer if she returns.
On my family's name.
Which is interesting, because she actually... The Federation lady can't actually do anything to take her without violating their Federation law.
I believe that's where the Colonel, Gaston, and His Majesty are now.
You speak of a celestial ship?
Free me from this place. I have to go to them. They won't know how to get inside the ship without me. Like I said, the Tyrannus is east of the Imperial capital. Let's go.
She a guest, so she's definitely not a party member, but I think I've already met all the party members.
Traversing in our company, no one will fear you. Furthermore, the citizens do not know of your face, or the part you and your comrades played in the war.
Is that right?
Yes, indeed. Even amongst the people of the Empire, few are those who are truly aware of us, or the roles we played in the conflict.
That makes it all sound so hollow.
That is war.
Okay, there's definitely... Alright.
The enemy ready in numbers. Might be best to first ensure all our preparations are in order.
Pardon us.
Already working on it, mate.
Hey there. Got some new stuff? Come again and... Well, that was
okay, they did get some stuff in. Healing items. Anything new for armors and accessories? Nope.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
I will be honest, I was hoping for a bit, just a bit more new stuff in the shops.
This ship of yours, the Tyrannus, it lies eastward of our position.
Further east than the Imperial. You needn't be so on guard. I won't try anything.
I will not forgive you for spreading Helgar's disease.
Oh, that. Yes, I can understand why you wouldn't.
You say that without care.
If it sounded easy to you, then that's because you're still a child. Do you truly think that what I brought about didn't pain me?
That doesn't change what you did. I will never be able to excuse your actions.
That's fine. I never expected to be forgiven.
Threat detected ahead. Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Acceleration. Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Let's see if we can find that kid's cat while we're out here.
The weapons you devised brought great pain to Nilbeth.
Are you suggesting that I apologize?
No. Though you possess a rather complex disposition, I believe that at heart you are essentially an affable sort.
What?
Persuading someone to accept a new power requires considerable negotiating ability. Without you being as you are, the Empire would never have developed so much in such a short time.
I praise for an enemy.
Well, by mishap, I have spent more than a decade in the presence of a man who grumbles about every little misfortune. I merely thought it wise to learn from even my enemies, if I am able.
What?
Wow. Even Lola can pick up on the nonsense between those two.
Onward.
Ooh. That looks fun. Let's do that. So our goal is to get up and inside there.
How exquisite.
And let's make sure to check up, check down. There's nowhere to go from here. Oh well. I will just aim myself here. Collect these little fellas on the way. And immediately. Now I am looking for...
Target sighted.
So, what exactly is your connection to Valange?
He is my commanding officer, that's all. Why?
I sensed there was something more to it from you.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Advice from one who has seen more days than you. Do not let your next opportunity slip away. Do so, and you may never know when one will next present itself.
I just told you there is nothing between us.
What are you two blathering about?
Pay us no heed.
Oh, Midas, you oblivious fool. How can a man be simultaneously so absurdly smart and yet so comically dense at the same time? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Why must you always defend each other? They always freaking cover each other like that.
Energy levels low. Insufficient power to destroy. Warning. Enemy threat neutralized.
Lady Malkia, don't you think you're being too friendly with her?
How unfortunate it would be to glean no new information simply because I was too brusque with her. Do you not see?
I do, but still.
You are not required to forgive the terrors she brought to pass in your homeland, Nina. However, though you may not forgive them, I ask that you accept what she has done as an individual.
I can't. I refuse!
Is it not true that you chose to put your research into a treatment and cure for Helgar's disease on hold, in order to rail against your enemies?
Well, yes. But...
Her plight is no different. Neither you, nor I, nor Lola are deities capable of absolute benevolence. All on this mortal plane find themselves at times not doing what they must, or doing what they must not. What matters is that neither you nor Lola avert your gaze from the results of your decisions.
Okay.
Target sighted.
Yes! That side quest that's been bothering me for days on end now. I can give that kid his cat back. Oh, well.
Perhaps we should pay visit to Castle Vale.
I don't want to talk over them in case they're discussing something important.
I'm so glad you're safe. I was so worried. Thank you for finding her. Here's my prized treasure, as promised.
Glad to be of assistance.
Leaf lost her tooth fighting a monster. She's such a brave kitty cat. She's my best friend in the whole wide world. That same day she lost her tooth, she came home holding that paper in her mouth. I bet it's something special, so make sure to keep it safe.
Exquisite.
Alright, so we've got surrounded by on all four sides by water. At the furthest end of the horizon. That's not enough to go off yet.
Pardon us.
Days in the military insured.
Okay.
What did you think of my way?
Well, that
They've-
was indeed fruitful.
Got the same stuff that they always do. Well, part of that's because I'm primarily playing these games on stream so that I can experience them, you know, with my friends. So talking over the game seems like it would defeat the point of that.
There's no way Duma could have invaded Lola's world like that. It's all just a bunch of lies, I say.
Through Boldor, Lola's homeworld was to be saved. By what means could he have done so?
Yeah, it's hard to say. We're also looking for Lola because there might be an event with her. And there might be one with Theo, who knows? It's always worth keeping an eye open. Yeah, there's Theo.
I have been to the Tyrannus myself once before. We should come upon it by heading through the Empire's easternmost territory.
Alright. He's reaffirming where we need to go. Makes sense to have somebody do that in case the player had to stop during that sequence. How'd he do, Buckaroo?
I'm nowhere near as good as she is. But how about again?
I shall give you no quarter.
Alright, so open with an elite there. So far his pieces don't seem too threatening, which has me concerned. Okay, that's a 175 elite. That could be kind of threatening. But it's an elite. It's not like it's got the strongest special effects ever. And there we go. I've made up the difference. Yep. Makes perfect sense. Set her there so that I get one square no matter what the enemy does. Interesting. I set there. Are you gonna assassinate or something? No, you're not. I mean, if the game's gonna hand me all of my assassins, I might as well get some use out of them. Oh, that's clever. You think you're smart. I'll play Fido, he'll get stronger every turn. I'm sorry to break this to you, AI, but you were guarding the wrong circle anyway. Too little, too late. So in this coming turn, I intend to drum up enough extra firepower to straight up win the match.
Thus I triumph. It seems I am the victor.
Oh god, I love when they're like, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking to concentrate. And then they just bomb anyway.
You really are good. Puppy sulks a bit when she loses, but I'm sure she'll face you again sometime soon.
Does that mean I need to check to see if these are all people I've played before or not? No, don't get distracted by Asoa. We are on a mission. We are a man on a mission, and that mission is not Asoa. I said that mission is not Asoa. Begone, foul demon, tempt me not.
Exquisite.
Wrong button.
Exquisite.
Okay, I do need to talk to that party member. I haven't talked to them yet. Hey, Albert, got anything to say?
Until Boldor and the Virians are captured and accounted for. Let us continue.
Alright, nothing from you. What's in this chest? 4 blueberry potions. Howdy, guards. Hey, Midas, what's up?
Surely expect me to believe that this contraption quietly made its way through space and somehow managed to conquer an entire world?
Oh, hey, sweet. Alright. something like that, and then... Nope, didn't get quite high enough. Gotta start it from up here. Just start it from atop the raised platform. Nope. Alright, and then jump. Shoot myself as high as I can. Are we talking specifically from this game or just in general? Corporal. Oh, you cheeky little lady. Generally for me it's down to exploration related stuff for the most part. Okay, so... near the throne room, got it. Oh, that's... there's the two of you.
Lola.
My prince. No, my emperor.
Pay it no mind. I assume you are pursuing the three who fled.
Yes.
I beg of you, please cooperate with Princess Leticia and save my father.
Save him?
I know that the oaths of allegiance you made to my father are sincere. Nevertheless, I believe that back then Volange and Gaston were trying to entice father down some terrible path. Princess Leticia, please look after her.
You may place your trust in us, Emperor Gerard. Please, be strong.
I shall endeavor to not make a mockery of myself.
God, this crown prince is so wholesome. I can't deal with it.
His nation. There is nowhere else for him to run except aboard the Tyrannus.
I am powerless to stop my father. Please, I ask you to do that which I cannot.
Okay. I guess in general, traversal skills, like with Duma, or like with East 9 with, the gifts that the Monstroms get.
I will see to it the people who stand here awaiting your return are granted just that.
You can't stand on the chandelier. That makes me sad. Heck, if we want to go into specific series, that I'd like to see certain things come or be added to, or maybe even return to, I could ramble a bit about Pokemon, since I have some thoughts there that probably no one wants to hear. Actually, hold up. I can skip over a fair amount of the town by...
My apologies.
So I don't think there's any way to cut closer through there, nope. Oh, that is kind of nice. There's actually a game I got once that has that exact kind of thing with an enemy that I literally got because of that enemy. Played like an hour or two of. Hated it, haven't touched it since. It's the enemy in question. Let me see. Let me try to get an image of it. Really, is that the best image I'm gonna get for it? Oh, right. I missed a part of its name. It's from the game Metal Max Xeno. And if you click that, it'll take you to an image of the enemy warship Saurus, which is a giant dinosaur kaiju stuck inside of a warship that you can enter turn-based combat against, and if you don't deal enough damage to it, it will fail to acknowledge that you are even attacking it. Okay, why are no enemies targeting me? Yeah, I literally bought an entire game because of that one enemy. And then, despite my love of turn-based RPGs, proceeded to vehemently hate almost every second of that game that I played.
Target sighted.
Because despite that enemy being a very fun design, the game itself is kind of miserable to play. With some very questionable characters and character action decisions. Like, all it had to do was be around having that cool monster there. Was just be a decent game that I did not find objectionable in every regard. Lola is fighting. Admittedly, she's not doing much, but she is fighting. That said, the fact that she's a guest character means she's not really going to get any better. Okay, that thing looks like something I save before attacking. No, cutscene, so I can't even ambush it. Wakey, wakey. I'm starting to get a hang on how this works. I don't know if the tail is a weak spot or the tail is a sever point. Get our AP back. Yeah, so I complained a lot. Now, I never streamed the game or anything, but I complained a lot on Discord about how bosses in Tales of Arise just didn't fucking stagger. In this game, I consistently find myself having the opposite problem, where bosses are just far too easy to effectively shut down and prevent from doing anything. Well, I know with the Chimera-type enemies, if you attack their tail enough, you can cut their tail off, and it renders them vulnerable to blindsides and disables any tail-related attacks. Honestly, if I had to guess, I'd say that tail is probably involved in a lot of its biggest attacks. Ooh, do we have more of this stuff? Sweet. I like these little islands because it's potentially really worthwhile stuff on them.
It's not that far. Lambert and Theo made the journey on foot, so you can too.
If anyone feels unwell along the way, I'm the one who has to heal them.
I'll look forward to seeing your skills at work then.
Do they not fear Imperial citizens drawing near?
I am sure they must have that cloaking the others mentioned.
The Tyrannus is almost completely disabled. Its cloaking device is broken, and we've barely been able to maintain a portion of its EMP weaponry and internal functions. Though the ship isn't far from the city, it's concealed by complex terrain, so no one will find it.
Tell us, just what could Boldore and Valange be plotting from such a location?
I can think of several things. They could be mending their bodies, retrieving the Scorpium device they had planned to use when Princess Leticia wed Prince Gerard. Or perhaps some other purpose that is known only to them.
Yeah, let's face it, Lola. They were using you.
How exquisite!
Updating system. Improvements in general awareness confirmed.
Yeah, basically. Aside from that, dude, the things it did well are done better elsewhere, and the things that it did poorly were done really poorly. Like, it has the novelty where you customize your tanks, because you go around the game primarily riding in tanks and fighting enemies in tank combat. But then there are some, in my opinion, basically painful parts where you're forced to fight on foot. And that part of the combat just does not even begin to compete with other JRPGs.
Exquisite. Exquisite.
Absolutely incredible. Raymond's pod pales in comparison.
So there are more of these massive objects flying amongst the stars.
The Tyrannus is actually on the smaller side. Come, let's go inside.
No, 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 no. You're not gonna force me, rush me past this young lady.
Threat detected ahead.
exquisite.
Okay, so there's something to examine back that way. And there's this whole area here that I've... Oh, hey, look, it's a mother sandworm. Guarding approximately nothing. Why would I fight that? It's a type of enemy that I cannot it's a boss variant of a type of enemy that I cannot blindside. Guarding literally nothing. Why would I put myself through that? Why would I get my maximum AP annihilated by this thing for one item harvest spot? I mean, even the dragon wasn't really that worthwhile of a fight for me to have picked. I primarily picked that one because it seemed like it would be fun to fight. Okay, this is a much larger and more complex web of connecting fly trails than I realized at first. I thought I was done after seeing like 3 of them, and it's like, no, there's like 6. There's multiple branching pathways.
How exquisite.
Target sighted.
How exquisite.
Alright, so what have we got from that? Wait, why am I going to the equip menu to check what I got from that? That is very powerful. Just give me a sec here. Such that I may demonstrate how powerful. As we thought that the 44 attack power one with increased stagger ability was strong. Now this is 160. Yep, 167 attack power. Which is pretty absurd. Okay, I'm running out of flat stat boosts to buy for this girl. Now, what have we got? Elemental resistance bonuses. Plus 30% to the special effects of equipped gear. Alright, now what have we got? Her clever fighter, first aid, her elemental buffs. Alright, we want that. We want these, because from what we've seen so far, raw stat increases in this game. As I said earlier, since they're percentage-based, they grow significantly stronger. Quick usage, always a good one to have. Now Midas has so many stat boosts left untouched. And at present, I want to focus on his magic boosts. Mm, 3% is an above average boost for hit points. Now let's grab some more guts, because guts is always good. And guts is always good. It's the, wait, no, forgot the character's name, so I can't play on the meme. That guy in Berserk that people like to sarcastically claim did nothing wrong. I'm sure by not knowing his name I have somehow wronged everyone on planet Earth. 'Cause that's just how these things go. You know, the pretty boy trader dude. Griffith, yes, that's it. Thank you. And if you take any kind of umbrage with me buying all these stat ups instead of a bunch of probably more meaningful passives and skills, just remember, it was the developer's decision to make them percentage based. They forced my hand. So when you get those kind of percentage-based boosts, you have to be actually downright stupid to not take advantage of them. I mean, for some people, they'd be mad that I'm putting stat boosts above certain attacks and abilities and buffs, I'm sure. I'm gonna shut up soon because they're probably gonna start talking again.
So this is what it's like inside.
Astounding.
Nearly all of its functions have ceased. Now, let's head to the bridge. The Colonel and the others may be there.
What? Why are the security droids attacking me?
That just must mean they're here. That seems pretty obvious even to someone like me.
Attack!
Lola, it's time to accept. You got used.
From the stars above. I suppose it would be safe to assume there will be similar obstacles ahead.
Probably. How long do you plan to cower? Get a hold of yourself.
Yes, you're right. Be on your guard as we make our way to this bridge.
Okay, it's a surprise that it turned up literally nothing when I scanned.
Energy levels low.
Okay, yo, hold on. I actually kind of liked the design of that. Oh yeah, Lola, well, from the way she's been talking, you can tell she's in love with that Colonel guy. The fact that he is, pretty much abusing quite maliciously to get her to do basically all the science work for them this entire time. Yeah, she's the scientist out of the three. So they were just using her so they'd have somebody to do their science for them. The Sentinel's design gives me very Final Fantasy XIII vibes.
Target sighted.
Okay, it finally sighted something. Okay, actually, what level was that Sentinel? So I can get some idea. Does it not give me their level? No, it doesn't give me their level. Darn, I was hoping I could get some ideas to how over-leveled I am. Okay, now what were those humanoid things? I apologize for suddenly taking a much larger interest in the, lore of the enemies and stuff. Okay, they're zombies. Okay, that loop over there can't just exist for no reason. Even if it's just green pickup spots there. Has to be something to it.
This bridge, and to what does it connect?
It's not the sort you're thinking of, and usually we could take the turbo lift up. But it'll be no easy feat to get there with this mess. We'll need to take the cargo transporter down below deck first, and make our way to the lift from there.
Let us make for this transporter of yours, then.
I like how Leticia is just like, yeah, I don't know what any of this is. Okay, it's the eye things. God, I hate fighting those eye things.
Target sighted.
Not because of any perceived difficulty, because they pose literally zero threat to me. But because virtually every time you hit them, you're breaking an enemy body part, which triggers the enemy body part broken pop-up.
We won't make it through this way. Let's try another route.
Yeah, I'm okay.
This is making things difficult. Did you not think to repair it?
With things destroyed this badly, we really had no choice but to ditch the vessel.
Says you. Still looks like it could all be put back into place.
Yep, it's just starting to get a little drier out, and when it gets drier out, I get a bit of a cough, that's all. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, those eyeball dudes, I hate fighting them. They have so many eyes, and for some reason it seems like everyone counts as a breakable part. So it's just constantly slowing the game down to pop up the part broken announcement. Okay, has this popped me into that loop? No, it has not. Popped me there, from whence I can do nothing at the moment. I don't think so, because it's telling you something that's kind of important, so I don't think it'll allow me to turn that off. It does not seem to be an option.
Target sighted.
Okay, that room looks like it might be a bit of a pain to actually get to. Can't go straight. I almost took a random shot at Tumblr. Okay, where did this warp me to? Oh god, is this where the game actually wanted me to go? Oh, this is one of those. It's gonna actually be a shitload of the moments. Remember back at the town that we first met Midas in? You know, the town Midas seems to be the boss of? When an encounter like that was actually like a full-scale boss battle. And now it's something that the game plays a scene before, almost like it's a boss battle, but then just sort of I can still hear one of them casting. Oh no, that's one of my allies casting. Nope. I tried to blindside it to cut off the casting, but I don't think I was quick enough. Lola, what were you doing? You were like floating 30 feet in the air charging something. Lola, is Mega Man confirmed? It's up there charging her Mega Buster for like 30 seconds. If we didn't stop that shot, it would have ended the universe.
Exquisite.
Healing device. Okay, now that didn't seem to do anything in that room, but maybe it... Nope, so there must still be something we can do in that room, since it played a cutscene when we went there. No, that's a move that Kevin gets in Trials of Mana, remember? Okay, now we're up in the upper level here. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I know. Geometry can be difficult when we've got movement mechanics this powerful and fast. Ooh, a medium electromagnetic bomb. Not bad, not bad. I'm probably not going to use that because after Star Ocean 4 they seem to have learned their lesson about putting the types of enemies that you use that stuff on in the game. Because those are the kinds of things that the game wants you to use to take out the phantoms in The Last Hope. Oh wait, that's actually what the game wanted me to do. Sorry game, you're gonna have to go fuck yourself for a minute then.
The keycard for the transporter is missing. That can only mean the Colonel or Gaston are using it already.
And this device cannot be operated without a key of cards. What options have we now?
Theo.
Quarters. That's up above us, so we still don't have a way to get to it.
Your Highness, this vessel is marked with holes. Surely one might lead us to the levels above.
Indeed. And with our lovely little Duma, we are sure to find a way.
So if Duma actually did doom her planet, how angry do you think it makes Lola to see us doting on the thing?
Ah, our darling Duma should be able to see me through that opening. All you require is this keycard from the living quarters, yes?
You should find a console up there. Use the keycard on it, and we should get access to the transporter.
Then again, can we actually be sure?
Looks like the power for the turbo lift is out. We'll need to repair the control console before we can use it.
Does anything here actually work? And let me guess, we're gonna need another one of your keycards, right?
You catch on fast. We'll have to search the living quarters further up ahead for it.
I like how Nina is trying to be rude to Lola. And Lola is just straight up ignoring it.
Target sighted.
Or that's because Nina is kind of terrible at being rude as it is.
Exquisite.
It's the key of the cards, guys. Lola's not a lion. Very clearly. That might be a little more accurate. Okay. So which terminal do I use this damn keycard on? I know she probably said which one and I just completely missed it. So I was too busy being amused by the character banter. That does not work. Likewise, that does not work. That's not open. This is where I got the key card from.
Target sighted.
Yeah, because I don't have a way to get down to where that's saying to go to, do I? This one activates transporters, it says. But neither transporter seems to be responding to it.
Target sighted.
So this door is an objective I can do nothing with. None of these can be interacted with. This door's stuck shut. Oh, yeah.
Target sighted.
Okay, so now we've got these up and running. But it still seems like these don't quite take me to where I need to be. Is there a way to set where it drops me? Nope.
for the turbo lift is out. We'll need to repair the control console before we can use it.
Need to repair the control console. Okay, long shot.
The keycard we found should let us through.
Okay, that is not remotely. I would like to point out that it said nothing at the keycard unlocking these doors. The only thing it said in the menu was that the keycard allows access to the transporter. Knocked that one up. Okay. That is a very rude position for you to be in. So there goes like all of my AP because that enemy had just backed itself into a place where I can't actually attack it. Oh hey, look, I finally got a new weapon for Elena. Who's, you know, not in the party right now. But hey, when she rejoins, she won't be almost 300 points of attack behind us in terms of gear. Assuming gear stats don't suddenly jump to be 700 something after this.
Prepare yourself.
Alright. Okay.
Target sighted.
Oh, I think I remember the line that was supposed to imply that getting that key card would open the way to get the stuff to repair the door. I think Lola does mention... No, it's Nina snarkily asks Lola if you're gonna need a key card to fix the door. And Lola gives a deadpan response to her that she's right. That you will need a key card for it.
How exquisite.
Target sighted.
Gotta make sure there's nothing. Not game. I really hope that those turret dudes don't become a super common enemy encounter, because they seem really annoying. Now, before I actually do that, I want to
Target sighted.
Scan here so I can check all of these areas. That leads down. That is locked.
Target sighted.
Okay. So it's telling me I can use that, but I can't really, so that must be the command console we need to repair. Which means... no, I did the thing again. I did the stupid. And I drop down this hole here. Girl, we're going down. Yep, and then this loop that earlier I said was suspicious and definitely wasn't. Just here to have nothing in it.
Neutralized.
And here that loop is, not being just here to be here. Nice, they even gave this passageway different lighting to draw attention to it.
give us access to the turbo lift control console. We should head back to it.
Okay. So we're looking for the TurboGrafx calculator now.
Right. We should at last have access to the turbo lift now. Let's make our way back to the far side. That keycard we found should let us through here.
Exquisite.
Earth God Talisman. Anything else I'm missing here? There is something back down on floor 2, but I'm gonna be headed back there anyway, aren't I? I can take care of it on the way. Since now that I have all the key cards, you know, the doors should open for us. You know, as it goes on to prove me wrong immediately, as there is a traversable path that did not open for us. Fuck off, none of you are worth the time to kill. Teleport down a level. Now we'll give this floor a better, more robust search. Since it would not surprise me if those key cards have opened some of these doors up. Could be that teleporter down there that served no purpose earlier. In fact, that's what I'd bet on, is this teleporter here that led us to a dead end no longer leads us to a dead end. No, this teleporter still leads us to just a dead end. That's disappointing. If that's not the entrance, it's probably the exit.
Threat detected.
Meaning, take off through here.
Leaving combat area. Remain vigilant.
Of course, this is assuming that it's actually opened up for me to explore through here. Okay, now where are you gonna warp me to? you warp me to here? Okay, where is this taking me? This brings me down through here. Which is not remotely what I want to do. So I want to be able to get into that square room somehow. Which ain't from that end. And I do not have access to... Oh, I have to use the main turbo lift, probably. And I'm just complicating this by assuming it's something I have to sidetrack or backtrack for. So I just wasted everybody's time. I teleport back up.
Bridge.
For now, lower decks.
Oh, exquisite.
Heroism potion. What kind of dumb vocal thing was that on my part? Potion.
Exquisite.
Howdy do, buckaroo.
Oh, very diverting.
It's a little yellow one. I doubt it. Okay, when did I gain another 3 levels? Since when does 3 levels equate to so many freaking skill points? I got that line there to go for raw stat boosts. I'll worry about elemental resistances in a bit. Let's go to the bridge.
The bridge is up ahead.
Gonna drop another save in case we get into some absurd sudden difficulty spike, because sudden difficulty spikes are no stranger to JRPGs.
It seems safe enough here. Where could they be, though?
Unbelievable. This must be where the ship is operated from. I wonder how...
Hey, don't just go around touching everything.
This much will be of little harm.
Midas, stop being a child.
I swear. All right. I'll start by checking for any life signs other than our own aboard the ship. The escort that Gaston mentioned may also be in a nearby sector. I knew it.
Is this another celestial ship? It looks really different from what we've seen so far.
It's a scorpion vessel. It may look like a ship. It is actually a single life form.
You're saying this thing is alive?
If it's come to pick up the Colonel and the others, does that mean they're aboard this ship?
Huh. Is it moving?
It's adopting an aggressive stance. It must be targeting something. There we are. It's after the ship, carrying Lieutenant Kenny and Raymond Lawrence.
So that is Ray and the others?
It seems to me...
Whoa, Duma is not
pinned down and hiding
pleased.
to avoid the Scorpion vessel's attention. One careless move can cause them to be perceived as a threat, and then destroyed.
No! Is there nothing we can do?
Just remember this the next time we negotiate.
What are you doing?
The Tyrannus was originally a Federation ship. If they're nearby, I should be able to. The Federation transport ship Akizuki. We should be able to help them from planet side.
So we can aid them?
Yes. I should have a channel through to them shortly. Ah.
Ray!
Leticia!
Ray! I am so glad you are safe! You are facing off with the Scorpion ship, yes?
What's going on? Leticia, why are you with Lola?
We'll get to that later. Lola to the Akizuki. The Scorpion vessel is gaining altitude. It's begun to circle around while decreasing absolute speed.
Decreasing absolute speed? You mean it is adopting an aggressive posture?
We are still in the shadow of the planet, and cannot confirm this from our end. Strategic and schematic maps still display a predicted trajectory.
Lola, can you send your schematics over to us?
Already done.
Thanks. There they are. Damn it. Cutting comms for now.
I hope they are safe.
There's no way to tell. Everything now depends on their skills.
Oh, main characters have a way of getting out in one piece.
Ray! Look, what happened? It just exploded!
Wait, wasn't that the one Ray and the others were aboard?
No.
I'm detecting transfer signatures. I believe they may have escaped. My guess is they're close by.
Yep, so they beamed people off the ship. Unsurprising, this isn't an uncommon scenario from what I've seen of the series.
Hey, Leticia. We're safe, somehow.
Far be it from me to interrupt this joyous reunion, but I've pinpointed the Emperor's location. They're still inside the Tyrannus.
What? What do you mean, the Emperor?
There's a good chance that the Scorpion vessel that destroyed your ship just now is here to collect Colonel Valange and Gaston. And perhaps the Emperor.
And what is Bulldor hoping to accomplish aboard this strange ship?
The Emperor knows of the Scorpion. Leaving them unaccounted for wouldn't be a good idea. Not for me, and not for Asarius.
Let us be off. There is no telling what they will do if we leave them unchecked.
Got it. I'm with you. If they know something about that Scorpion ship, I definitely want to hear it.
Okay, you will have to wait outside. The interior has been fortified by Colonel Valange and the others. Once we know it's safe, I'll have Raymond Lawrence contact you.
Huh? Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Understood. Ray, be careful.
Let's make our way. The Colonel and the others seem to be down on the lowest level.
Alright then. Gotta say though, seeing this ship crashed right into the surface like this is kinda impressive.
Looks like we're roughly on the trajectory they expect us to be. Horizon Breaker. Swap that, and that did significantly boost her offensive capabilities. Quick usage, always good to have. Honestly, Elena's skill tree here seems really small compared to everyone else's. Like, I don't know if it's just that her layout is extremely convenient or what. We haven't spent Raymond's skill points. Might as well just run rampant through his tree. Grab all of his stat ups and whatnot. Okay, now. Wait, there's something I want to check, because I swear I saw symbols over here.
This is the first time we've met face to face.
Are these just
Thankfully, the whole
a blob of faceless people? And of course, Chloe. I was hoping maybe they had a shop or something. And it doesn't seem like it.
Looks like this is gonna be its own maze of sorts. You sure we can get through here?
I can. I was just in there anyway, so I'll lead the way.
It would seem there are yet enemies afoot, however. Best proceed carefully.
Let's see, we'll put her in for now. Actually, no, it's been quite a while since I've been able to actually use Elena with any degree of confidence.
I'll handle this.
Is everyone in my party presently at a bare minimum? Nope. Not everyone in my party presently at a bare minimum is set. Please stop doing this shit game. Oh, is this the same map layout as before?
Somewhere in the area.
What's that now? Oh, you mean like an elevator?
Just a cargo transporter.
How exquisite.
Alright, that would be too simple. Gotta try and remember the way I got through here the first time, don't I? Well, fortunately, my mind is like a steel trap. Rusted and struggles to open at times. Oh, I try to be funny sometimes. Can usually identify when those times are because they're when I'm the least funny.
I'm aware it's inconvenient, but we'll need to take this above first, before we can use the turbo lift. Let's use the turbo lift here. The Colonel and the rest should still be down on the lowest level.
Here's where the new dungeon is. Oh, it's not even a dungeon, it's literally just boss arena. Time to save, and then after this next sequence of scenes, I'm gonna call it a night, regardless of if it's a cliffhanger or not.
It looks like they're here. I wonder what they could be up to.
Ah, our visitors. Let them enter.
Colonel, Gaston, Emperor.
That's Valange and Gaston.
Remarkable. To think that a single being could destroy a ship that sails the ocean of stars.
You're talking like you saw it with your own eyes. It's not like you commanded the attack.
You may take it that way if you wish.
Scorpium would not attack those unrelated to the network, at the request of those who have yet to be successfully integrated.
What is this, Colonel? Why does the Emperor know so much of the Scorpion?
A simple reason.
Duma? Huh? That's a Duma too?
Right. This particular Duma was dispatched to the planet Vir. It came with us when we fled our homeworld.
I didn't know anything about this. Colonel Gaston, explain yourselves!
So, you want to integrate now, huh? Did those two whisper some sweet somethings into your ear?
I found the Scorpium ideology espoused by Valange and Gaston to be most compelling. I realize with certitude that this is the future I sought. Therefore, I will have Duma examine the suitability of the races of this world. In good time, I shall have all inhabitants of this planet integrate with Scorpium. Princess Leticia, your wedding ceremony with Gerard was meant to serve as a glorious prelude to this.
You mean to say that you attacked Osirius and Nilbeth to subjugate the world? And force the population of the entire planet into integration with Scorpium?
Subjugate, force, what a lamentable misunderstanding. Integration is the path to transcendent evolution. It will guide the citizens of the Empire and the Kingdom to happiness.
That is not possible. Not a single soul in Nilbeth would wish for such a thing.
Regardless of whether they wish it or not, such a future is now their fate. Even as we speak, the Scorpium Sovereign is traversing this way to collect me.
Sovereign? So cybernetic life forms have leaders like kings and emperors too?
There is no leader rank corresponding with the term Sovereign within Scorpion.
My special Duma, have you considered that your understanding of Scorpium may not be all there is to know?
Impossible.
And yet this is another aspect of Scorpium. Am I not correct, Valange, Gaston?
Well, sorry, Lola, but...
Lola, stay with us! What you speak of will never come to pass.
Then your journey ends here.
Oh,
We
you
cannot
two.
have you interfering with the Emperor any further.
Think now that you're in big mode, you can fight us? This ended quite poorly for you guys last time. Alright, good, they are. Okay. That was fucking vicious. Okay, this doesn't feel like something we're intended to win.
Too slow. Beginning scan.
It appears the time of games is at an end.
We are quite busy, as you can see. Be seeing you.
Yep, that was not a fight I was intended to win. If this was the last hope,
They seem stronger
I would have had to win that fight.
This is the might that comes from integrating with Scorpion.
This is too much for one man to wield, Bulldor. Why do you seek such power?
Yes, too much power for one man. Your words strike true. For I, and eventually all who
I like how since I was using a super move, Duma and Elena are both red in the cutscene.
power of the divine.
Power of the divine?
Bulldor, are you?
It is time.
They're transferring.
Get back here!
We shall meet again, my dear children.
Damn it! That you, Antonio?
Ray, you okay? We're gonna be there within the hour.
Got it. Contact me again once you arrive. Everyone is currently planetside.
Copy that. I just got confirmation that the unidentified ship you mentioned broke orbit and entered subspace warp. What the hell happened?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Understood. Anyway, just hang tight.
It's a little too fucked to try and explain.
Ray, will you not take me with you?
You want to go after Bulldor?
Not quite. I wish to go forth and protect this kingdom. No, this entire planet. If Bulldor means to integrate everyone on this world, then I cannot sit idly by as someone who claims this place as their home.
Let's head back to the Royal City for now.
Ray!
Look, I hear you. It's great that my brother's coming, but if I take you guys along with me now, everyone back at the castle would think I'd kidnapped you. And a certain someone is likely to make a fuss.
And just who are you referring to?
At any rate, better to sort things out properly before we leave.
I understand.
Ray, are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine, Chloe. But, well, I don't really know where to start. For now, let's meet up outside the Tyrannus.
Leave it to me.
This should do it.
Yeah, and I think the two of them are stuck glowing red for now. I said after that event I would be done for the night. Can't go breaking my word. So there is one thing I want to check real quick. So I want to see if I just accidentally messed up the visuals of the game on a permanent basis or not. Or if reloading fixes it. No, that fixed it. Alrighty, have a good night, everybody.